Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the foods that I avoid for clear, glowing skin and for overall health. The first food that I avoid is foods that are high in iodides, especially iodized salts. This salt is the Morton iodized salt. It contains an anti-caking agent, and iodides, when excreted from the pores, are very irritating to the skin. So I recommend that you stay away from this salt at all costs. Use pink Himalayan salt or sea salt or a salt substitute. These salts are so much better and you won't miss the other salt. It'll make a big difference in your skin and health. The next food that I recommend you stay away from is dairy, because dairy has growth hormones, artificial hormones that make the cow produce more milk, but also make our skin just inflamed, and it's also very high glycemic food, which means it puts the body into fat storage mode and it makes our blood sugars high. So I recommend that you use almond milk or coconut milk. I personally use almond milk in everything, so this is my favorite and it's a staple of mine. Now I'm going to talk about baked goods, but right before I get into that, I first want to recommend you stay away from peanut butter. I love to use almond butter. This is the creamy one, and I like to get the salted one. Just make sure it has sea salt or a good salt, because peanut butter has androgens, which make our skin produce excess sebum and can also irritate and clog our pores. So I strongly recommend that you use almond butter. Okay, now I will get into the baked goods. I love to use almond flour, and I also love arrowroot starch. This is Bob's Red Mill. This is my favorite brand for baking supplies. So I highly recommend you use Bob's Red Mill. I also love to use coconut flour. This is one of the best, and you have to use a very small amount of it, so it's a win. I also love to use oat flour. I have it right over here. I actually make it myself. All you do is take the amount of oats the recipe says, and you blend that amount, and then it'll give you the perfect amount for the recipe. So I'll show you what it looks like. It looks kind of like, whole wheat flour to me, but it's not gritty at all, and it just has an amazing texture. You can taste the oats a little bit, and it makes your baked goods more brown, but it's a wonderful flour. I love to use it for muffins, and the muffins turn out fluffy and delicious all the time, so I highly recommend you use oat flour, especially if you're on a budget like I am. Another food I recommend is cacao powder. This one right here, it's just like cocoa powder, but it's unprocessed, so it still has all those nutrients in it, and it's easier to digest, and it also has a lot of antioxidants in it. If you struggle with skin problems or want to get more glowy skin, make sure you eat plenty of berries and foods that are high in antioxidants. Make sure to get your hands on this, because this is a winner, especially in my cabinet. The next food that I stay away from is cooking oils, especially canola oil or vegetable oils, frying oils, anything like that. I like to use unrefined coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is better than the refined one because it still has all the nutrients in it. So I highly recommend these two oils. Healthy fats are so good for your skin, so you definitely should be eating plenty of healthy fats in your diet. Next food that I'm going to recommend that you stay away from is sugar. Sugar is very inflammatory. I don't think I need to continue to explain it because I feel like everybody knows about sugar nowadays, but I'll tell you what I use. I use coconut sugar, and let me see where it is. I have it here somewhere. Oh yes, it fell over. Some people like to use maple sugar as well. And maple sugar is a little sweeter, but it is wonderful as well. I just don't have it on hand right now, so I use this in all my baked goods, and they turn out amazing. I also use pure natural maple syrup. I hear that grade B is the best, so go for that one. And I also love to use the light colored honey. Just look for natural sweeteners, not artificial ones. stick to the most natural ones because those are the best for you. And I'm sure we're all sweet tooth. If you won't admit it, I know you are deep down inside. So now I'm going to recommend a few foods to you that are gluten-free, because I eat gluten-free crackers, breads, pastas, and I'm just very strict with my gluten-free eating for the most part. So these are bonza noodles. They're made with chickpeas, and they're supposed to be just like regular pasta. I personally have not tried these yet, but I'm most excited to, because I've tried brown rice noodles and they were not bad. Plus, I hear people raving about these all the time, so I can't wait to give it a go. Next food that I really recommend is Trader Joe's multi-grain brown rice bread. Has flax, sesame, pumpkin, and sunflower seeds. I love so much that it is dairy and soy free. Soy is a food that you must stay away from if you struggle with acne. It is not good for you. And then another food I recommend you stay away from is whey protein powder. I recommend you use pea protein, egg white, pumpkin, or hemp. Those are the best ones that I know of. So definitely stay away from whey protein because it does make acne worse. And also stay away from a lot of seaweeds and spirulina. I hope this video was helpful to you. Let me know in the comment section below, and if you like this video, I plan to make more diet videos on paleo, gluten-free, dairy-free, anti-inflammatory, and all these things, and I just really want to help you guys out. So please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.